to knock another person babe the sweet. Until they knock
your own babe. Yeah, I go clear.
Whatever it is that will lead me to temptation to cheat, I'll definitely not rub it on my wife's face.
Obviously, that's the point. Don't rub it on her face.
I will definitely not rub it on her face, because when you do it, some of these women feel bad. They may not tell you, and that prompts into the reaction of what? Payback. For a man to rape you, one man no go fit rape one woman.
It's difficult.
Except maybe you give her a better punch, maybe for eye.
Yes.
Or you hit her in the place where you say, as you hit her, she will
just yes. But if there are no of these things you mentioned now, no be rape.
Man is a man's problem. Ndị gba anyị na-asị na no mmadụ na-eme mmadụ abụrụ ọgaranya.
Yes.
God will not come from heaven to bless you. Now man in go use. Only a few men, that are disciplined. That have see, one thing in life is there are some core values you need to have, whether as a man or as a woman.
Yeah.
And one of those core values is what? Discipline. Self-control, discipline. So the thing there now is, if men can be disciplined to a reasonable extent, especially our married ones.
Even if you have just one girl aside,
let's call it
one side chick. One
side chick.
Yeah.
Hello guys, we are back again on Powerhouse TV. Let me introduce myself. My name is Williams, aka Uneducated Hustler, and today I have two guests today. But from my left, let me hear from.
As usual, you know me now. My name is Ejike Daniel. You know me as MC Fear God, the prophetic comedian of the Federal Republic. Let's leave it at that for now. Other titles will come later.
And also,
my name is Mr. Charles. Welcome to the show.
Yeah. Guys, today I called you again because there's a reason I called you again, and we're still talking about this nightlife. I'm pointing at Oka,
right,
because here is where I live, and that's why I'm talking about Oka, Anambra State every time. As in, what damage do you think men have caused? Because say in this life, women are nation builders.
Yeah. Yes.
And things are spoiling because we, as in our nightlife, I want us to get more. If there's any secret of things, I want us to just let's hit it.
Okay. First of all, there are no secrets to things, especially when it comes to this nightlife something. I'll start with this. A man be man problem.
A man
be man problem. Man is a man's problem.
See.
That's why you hear people say, "Waiting man do man." That's just your next truth. As you did like this now, the key to prosperity, or let me even use myself as an example. The key to my prosperity, there another man hand.
Obviously.
But the thing the way they are now is, I don't know who the man is. You get? The only thing I'll just be praying for now is, God, lead my path, make I walk out well, meet that man. Ndị gba anyị na-asị na no mmadụ na-eme mmadụ abụrụ ọgaranya.
Yes.
God will not come from heaven to bless you. Now man in go use.
Man is not to man.
Events why they go for, no be man they do them.
Obviously. And the man go pay you.
Now man go pay me.
Obviously.
Even if sometimes now the women they call, hello, are you an MC? Yeah, I want to MC. Who go pay? Now man. So now man be man problem. You understand? So man go come out for night. Say make you drink. Just let's drink, have fun. I know one bad thing about alcohol. When it enters your system, if you don't have control over it, it controls you. Only a few men, that are disciplined. That have one thing in life is there are some core values you need to have, whether as a man or as a woman.
Yeah.
And one of those core values is what? Discipline. Self-control, discipline. If you tell yourself you don't want to do this, you won't do it. Like me, most times I do. I'm a people saying I lie. Yo, MC like you, Abani Abaka. But that days, months, you come to my house, you won't even see me in the house. Even when you see me, you think I'm with a woman. I'm not with a woman.
Obviously.
You understand? But the thing with it now be say, maybe when I'm with a woman, due to the fact that I know send your papa, don't be the parent for me, I would definitely want to make you know that I'm with a woman. Maybe if I'm making out, you understand? I could go as far as maybe increasing the music. Once the music is loud like that in the middle of the night, you know that okay, something is going on. Sometimes I could even punish you as my neighbor. Bring down the volume so you'll be hearing her moans, or you'll be hearing the thrust and the slaps and everything. That's coming from a mature aspect now. Do you get? So the thing there now is, if men can be disciplined to a reasonable extent, especially our married ones. Let me add that one.
That's the key, man.
Especially
It's
our married
crazy,
ones. If the married ones can at least help us to a reasonable extent,
Just even if you have just one girl aside,
No, let's call it
One side chick. One side
after
chick.
one side chick.
Yeah.
This
Can
thing
you have numerous side chicks?
Even-
because of it, you have that kind of
You have the financial power.
I'm not trying to encourage men having side chick. Oh.
Yes.
But even if you must have,
For some reasons.
for some reasons,
which is personal to you.
be discreet. Yeah, be discreet. Like me now, I could be exhibiting signs of promiscuousness simply because I'm married. I'm single, rather. Heaven, in fact, I know that when I get married, I wouldn't say I would not be faithful to my wife. I will. But even if something would lead me to temptation, whatever it is that would lead me to temptation to cheat, I'll definitely not rub it on my wife's face.
Obviously, that's the point. Don't rub it
Understand?
on her face.
I will definitely not rub it on her face, because when you do it, some of these women feel bad. They may not tell you, and that prompts into the reaction of what? Payback.
Yeah.
Maybe cheating on you with one small boy.
that you are
That
you're
would,
100%.
that would damage your mental. That would
Some
blow
of them
your
go
mind.
as far as maybe the
Yeah,
ones
it's
that are
mad.
close by. Thank you.
Yes. The one that will pain
She
you.
get paid.
Yes, now she get pen boy. Okay? But I used to say
Oba get
something.
option.
I used to say something when I'm anchoring events in a lounge. I'll be like, to knock another person, babe, the sweet. Until they knock your
You
own.
like your own babe. Yeah, I go. Yeah, I go
Job.
clear.
If you don't think about it,
Even if saying a rape, you are the guy saying a rape.
It's just the imagine.
I really don't used to acknowledge all these rape things. But I feel for a man to rape you, maybe that man too strong, or probably must have hit you in a place where you say,
Yeah,
you know, can't fit move. One man no go fit rape one woman.
it's difficult.
let's say you picking. So I say you don't.
Yes.
And one man no go fit
No
say,
man cannot rape you.
you then get strength to
They can resist you for you to open that place and enter.
enter. Except say maybe you give her better punch, maybe for eye.
Yes.
Or you hit her in the place where you say, as you hit her, she
will just- yes.
You should just feel like let's just.
But if there are no of these things you mentioned now, no be rape.
Omo, you know what it means to rape a woman.
How they say.
I'm sorry I'm digressing, but
Yeah.
guy, the energy to exert that energy where they exert, where they force her. If you exert that energy, to say she use her mind, open leg,
Open neck.
you exert that energy, making love to her, you will last
Yeah,
longer.
that's longer.
even she even come more.
She will even enjoy
She
it.
enjoy it now. This is a 50-50 thing.
So,
Yeah?
away from the rape talk now. Now man the man problem. That's just the honest truth. Because if most men, be it single or married, would be disciplined and stick to their wives, and the single ones stick to their girlfriends, a lot of girls will go into a state that I call they no go get relationship. Even talking stage, they no go even get.
Yes, obviously.
Them now go they hustle, they pray, make man meet them, like follow them, talk, toast them. Because if three of us now, let's say for instance you're married and I'm single, we stick to our wives and our girlfriends, most girls will be hungry.
Chances of responsible girls will increase.
Yes, now chances of responsible girls will increase. You now see decent girls in
Yes,
society.
You're gonna say again.
If you
Them
need-
know
you need
what
to-
they are doing.
You need to be valuable.
You see how you need to be valuable for you to attract that
Yes,
one.
now
At that time you will see girls,
the value will increase.
you now see them, you know that these people have business IQ.
Yes, the acumen will increase. The business
They
acumen,
will tell you,
obviously.
forget this, tell you
It
that
is an
I'm into this, I'm into that, and they say hair.
Usagi Mali for man.
Okay, how many hair will you sell within a week? There are sometimes you are a stylist now. You go post styles for WhatsApp finish.
Who go see anybody?
Nobody will see.
Let me see. Yeah,
That's what it be.
that's so now.
The chances of decent girls will increase. Even if you want to cheat, you go hide cheat. Like you go dey fear.
Yes,
Look at you.
yes.
No, because I dey say like this, money don't enter wrong hands.
It's not even about money entering wrong hands.
No, I'm just money don't enter wrong hands when they're just supposed to have the money. That's info for the increasement of
I
this.
know where you're driving at. Like all these boys that pick money through Yahoo and all those
I
stuff.
don't even call it
See,
making money. If you call
see.
it making money, who drop the money? They will pick up.
That's what I'm saying.
It's
Now.
fraud.
See, it's
Just
fraud.
say they did
Just
fraud.
let's just call it. I just wanted to be decent. See, when your high level of mentality is still as a man, if you're a man, and you think that the only thing that you used to pin a woman is money, that's where the problem comes
You will
in.
keep paying.
You keep paying, bro. You are a valueless man because you don't have anything to offer to the girl apart from money.
Some marriages of this generation
That's
will
what
crack
the-
before 10 years.
I told I
Obviously
watched
not.
a video.
That is where
That
the
video, the man said, "You'll be surprised to see that a mere common car document can cause divorce between a man and a woman." Car document. You ask yourself, how did we get to this level? Misplaced priority.
marrying for the wrong reasons. Stop.
Misplaced priority. Apart from marrying for the wrong reason, you could actually marry because you want to answer Mrs. This
That's
or
the
Mr.
thing
This.
now. What would you?
Now, when you get married, when you have a conscious understanding that you are married and focus on the reason why you are married, will enjoy relationship and marriage, especially from the men part,
Because some of men kunoko.
Yes.
And if a man have kunoko,
especially from the men in particular. Because I would always say this, that women, yes, they say women are moved by what
What they hear?
they hear. Bro, if you are feeling horny, you want to have sex, you have a girlfriend, call your girlfriend. You understand?
Stick to your
You have a wife, call your wife. Wetin go fit drive you to go outside go cheat? Na lack of contentment. To me, yes, every man has a spirit of promiscuity in him. Yeah, he dey.
Allah.
But you can actually control it,
Can now.
Because it's within you.
both for the male and female.
Female.
Cheating is a choice.
It's a big time choice now. You're with somebody you say you're just only.
The only thing
Choice.
there is men
Choice.
see it
Nature.
as a norm. I feel knock.
They have,
You know, after all,
so many
we
women.
dey see am like saying a cup we dey carry.
It's crazy.
But women cheating is nurturing. They nurture
They have to
it
nurture it. They have to. That's why I say women don't open their legs for whom they don't have feelings for.
At all.
Anyhow. Unless you're a sex worker.
even ashawo sef.
Yes, unless you're a sex worker.
It's
Some
like-
ashawo select guys they will
Even ashawo go tell you say my spirit man na matter.
that kind of
I hear
stuff.
ashawo talk that no be once wait I say,
shock you.
are you serious? Yes.
Please, man. That's how they do.
There are some of them that they will tell you omo spirit man na matter onya.
They will move.
I tell you, Oga Biko Adebenja, even if you like offer them 100K, they no go want go.
They, will, they can even go for somebody that pays 10K.
Thank you.
So men feel that it's just my problem with men is men feel that they can overshadow you now if they check out your financial status. They will overshadow a girl, give the girl more money than you, knock the girl, damage the girl, go on, move to the next girl. Now those series of girls they are knocking keep on piling up. Now these girls are not ready to do those things, but because he presents himself as a good guy, is a money thing, and every other girl wants to be comfortable.
That's the thing.
You get just like what you said.
Comfortability of girls is making guys do more things
Just-
they don't want. They don't want.
That's what I'm
That's,
saying. You see, most guys are coming on a revenge mission for what girls
Revenge.
did to them when they were broke.
Have you?
In parentheses, they came up with this mindset. Okay, I'm going to damage a lot of girls. I'm going to knock
Oh.
randomly.
No, guys, there are some guys that are
Do you
like
get-
that. You see where
That's the problem.
part of controlling your emotions coming.
Coming.
You understand? Control your feelings. You were once with a girl, you were broke, and the girl left you and
Left you.
followed 1G guy.
1G guy.
You understand? You got angry, maybe went into HK,
Made
to
money.
make money. You came back,
To
and then
razzle,
you begin the count
town
census.
census,
Or
razzle,
probably
as
now
name,
go back to that girl or try to get that girl back. Let her know that you have made it.
damage and leave am.
Damage her more.
You're not even damaging her. You can't knock to that's why you say
Dump.
you finally made it. You now dump her.
Dump am.
There are guys that are like that. Those ones that
Yes,
cannot
yeah.
control their emotions.
Yes.
But this is me saying, as a guy, if you can be disciplined well enough as to know that okay, oh, in as much as I'm feeling this way, or hey, I've got a woman, and at this point I think I need to be faithful. Even if I don't want to, even if I can't hold myself, okay,
100%.
it gets to a point I can't hold myself. I say, okay, let me hide and do it.
Yeah.
Do you understand? You could hide in the sense that maybe you could go lodge somewhere away from town. Do you get? Look for some random girls, at least the random girls that are okay, slightly presentable.
Yeah.
Run your stuffs and then come back to town. You get? But some men would not. They're not going to send you, especially the married ones. You go to an event and you see some married men who will be chasing the ushers in that event.
I just feel and I know that self-control places you amongst gods.
Very well.
You get, once you have that self-control, you've cancelled a lot of distractions, so many distractions that will pin you down.
Especially
Many men feel razzling lots of girls is manliness. It doesn't make sense. See, it has to do with a girl that is between the age of 18 to 25 is still on the learning stage of life. Now, most of these girls at that bracket has been damaged by these same married men. Men that feel that they have box to control women with money, because every woman wants to be comfortable. That's how those species work. That's those breed. Everybody wants to be comfortable, living the stage of life, like
Learning to build a nation.
There is a process to everything. You don't want to become as big as Genevieve Nnaji when you're still a young girl that you don't know anything.
coming into that one, say you can't
get?
build a nation if you've not built yourself.
Yes, now.
Continue.
You get? So you have to follow this stage. You're looking at the guy that has billions of naira, millions of naira, he wants to spoil you. Fine. If you get that kind of guy that wants to offer you other things apart from money, yeah, stick to those kind of people. But my problem with men is that they want to focus on those girls. Okay, I have money now. It's time to razzle girls. You keep on knocking. Different kinds of girls.
Dressing no karat in the car.
No, it's everywhere, bro.
I have a friend.
It's everywhere, bro.
You know him.
Keep on knocking.
I call him my illegal twin. He might even watch this video and say like, yeah, God, so you come Powerhouse podcast, cast me. But make I call your name. Okrino Verse, I just call your name.
Okay.
It's a typical example of what I just mentioned now. Because girls don't break in hearts
You want to just revenge mission.
for this soccer.
On a revenge mission.
My man find way koluko poor. Job does under 1 year. One napiko. Okri came back when? Which month was that? Okri did something that I know that if he was in Nigeria, he would never have done it. No matter the amount of money
Well, yeah.
he was making. But because he has gone outside, made some bucks. Like
Yeah,
DM
box. We will
food.
say on
If you
he's
enter
coming back
Okri
on
WhatsApp,
a
you see
revenge
girls
mission.
with the Russian. Sometimes Okri go even come say, okay, how far? Say he need girls. I think he has a plug here.
Yeah, that supplies
Oka.
girls.
I'll be like, okay, babe, how far now? Send me pictures of girls, make I pick.
That kind of pimp stuff.
Yes, now then go flood Okiri DM with pictures. You go to follow them. Make pictures and numbers. You go to follow all of them. The top. Maybe if he's going to stay in the country for like 1 month, that 1 month you go use and count census for the head of all of those girls. What's the end point? Those girls want money,
They want money.
and my man has got the money.
And that's the thing we are talking
And that
about.
money he has mapped out how much he wants to spend, though. Except maybe there's need to
more.
overshoot. You understand?
Yeah.
But when it comes to money, these girls want money.
That's all they want. Comfort.
You as the guy will be like, I have got the money, no problem. But what if along the line you'll be like, okay, I've got the money, but even if I want to be promiscuous,
Let me just have some decorum there. See, but you see, guys, my problem is at the end of the day,
This is what you're talking about. If I follow the kind of heartbreaks I've passed through,
you will be worse than that. Obviously. See, my problem with this thing guys are doing, that's why I have a problem with men. See, if they want to go and get married now, they will look for a decent ticket.
they don't go even see.
They will not see.
where you want it.
You will
Because
not
confusion
see.
don't already fool your head. as a
Yes,
man.
now that thing you've razzled will still come back to you. You still see.
Come on.
Yes, now some other damaged girls there. Now you meet the girl, you think it's not damaged.
Bro, don't be even by karma. I'll use myself as an example now. You tell me, if you ask me now, why am I think in the last podcast we had, you asked me a question. You were like, am I scared of getting married? And I'm like, yes. One of the reasons why I'm scared is I'm in a state of confusion.
Yeah, obviously.
I have seen women
different kinds of
I have
species.
seen girls. I have seen ladies. These
I've
are
seen Nyash.
put it that way.
Put it that way, man.
Yeah,
Yashis,
yeah,
yashis,
Yeah, I
yashis,
have Fugomi.
yashis, yashis.
Come swear na susani. One nala go moto.
It's crazy, man.
Source on Kenala Bebo, dwarf and albino.
Which is not your
Maybe
species.
one albino if you watch this podcast and say, "Well, so that you mark that your wish list. I'm a minute.
Damn it.
Now, that doesn't mean that I'm not seeing decent girls.
Yeah.
I am actually seeing decent girls.
But you are kind of
He's still scared that
The
this is
experience I have had, fear, the
fear.
catches.
The phobia is there.
so many guys have the phobia now.
phobia.
Let me be honest with you to a reasonable bunch. I don't will call anybody name, but based on experiences I've had with some girls, when a girl is into you as a man, or which one is how whether you are into the girl or you do anyway, whichever that is into anybody.
Anyone.
When a girl starts opening up to you as a man and starts telling you things about her past, I can assure you that if you're a man that doesn't have emotional control,
Yeah.
and if you're not disciplined, you won't last. Maximum you last with that girl 1 month.
1 month. It's not going to be 3 months. You can't reach 3 months.
Let me tell you.
Because a lot of some ladies have done a lot of shit.
When a girl opens up to you and tell you, I have done threesome before,
So what will be going to your mind?
and this girl is a decent girl,
Decent girl.
looks decent to you, but there was
Looks
a time in her
fit
life
now.
when the girl tells you, okay, I have actually slept with a married man before.
Confidence, he told you.
Confidence.
Confidence.
Yes, I've slept with a married man before just because I want to pay bills. I needed to pay these bills.
No,
Now,
it's not that option.
in cases where maybe she came from not a well-to-do family like that, then I've met girls now.
But the funny thing is, say some will tell you that thing. You go think say he paid them that they did that thing. Within them, they still want to even do more.
See, if you're a girl, you have very low value. What I mean by value is you don't have anything doing. You're so dependent on a man.
Some of them have
Many girls are so dependent from cradle, their perspective on their peer group they keep or the environmental hazard they have to do with them. They are so dependent that men has to provide. This is where the damage level increases.
See,
If a girl kept on believing it's only a man that has to provide for me, that's where the problem is.
apart from the ones that call themselves alpha females,
You get?
the independent ones that will always tell you they don't need a man for anything, they can always hustle on their own. Even in the midst of that hustle, Obajidolo, there's a man involved. There's a man as a backup plan. I mean, I've been in that shoes before. The independent ones that will tell, even the ones that are driving cars. As the economy don't have now, fuel 1,250.
That's the orientation they have.
They come be like, I don't get money for something. Now remember maybe one and a half you slept with one time.
Yes, you just chat them up.
Just chat them up. Just rekindle the
Rekindle
chat. And
the
you know, men
chat.
are always moved
Eager
by
to be here.
those things.
When you first
Just say,
approach.
hey, I like you, hi, long time.
Long time. You just forget me.
Just
Oh.
forget me.
Instant.
Instant.
How are you, baby?
Okay, fine. Elijah, I've missed you. Like they'll be the ones
Initiating those kind
Elijah, I
of.
would like to see you again. Say, okay, no problem. Now go fix it.
Men are always available.
To end all those things, billing idea.
Yes, now.
You know, one thing now.
Men are always available.
There's
for this.
something now. There's something we say about a kind of guy that's always come to Otuya or whatever. Why is it like I say this thing? Girls are second. You say men are problem to
Men is a problem to man. Man is a problem to man.
women.
And
It's
God
problem
is-
to women.
Obviously, the same way now. Just like man is God to man. Kwa.
I must tell you,
It's crazy.
2 or 3 of my guys is outside country now. Why is it that once you snap picture outside country, you are DM with the choke female?
Because of this thing we've been drumming here now, everybody wants to be comfortable. Every girl, 99.9% of the girl wants to be comfortable.
Without knowing
now.
what you are doing, without knowing the kind of mentality you have, without knowing anything. Sometimes
And
you are snapping pictures.
every man knows this thing. They use it as a yardstick. It's a tool to hold these girls
No
down.
woman wants to be associated
Yes, now.
with failure.
Failure. They don't want it.
Even the ones
Toddlers. That's how they came.
No woman
Wants to be associated with failure.
wants to be associated with failure. As
Wants
a
to
man.
rock.
Like you're a man now.
Man.
A woman wants to associate herself with you. and she sees signs of you being a
Yeah, she'll flee.
if she agrees the first time, maybe due to the law of attraction,
Yeah,
you're a fine guy. You understand?
that's what is keeping
When
her.
Batazeni maybe comes in, maybe after the first knock, second
stuff.
knock,
There's no
she
improvement,
started
kind of.
saying there's no improvement. Maybe she now wants to test you, test your financial strength.
Yes,
Women
that
are
is-
like that.
yes,
Push
no.
you. You want to test your
Push
financial
you.
strength. Maybe I need 50K. You understand? They could actually not need it. They'll just push you to test your financial strength. And they see that, okay, inside 50K, you can afford 30. Some
So
want to
okay,
stay.
just stay,
You
hang
want to-
around.
The understanding girlfriends that want to stay. The understanding girls that want to stay. I'll be like, okay, if you can afford at least half.
But you know the funny thing now, this is what you say now. You may have, she asks you for 50K, Abi. You provide that, Abi. Next time, he's asking for 100.
Yes.
That's the thing. That's what he's saying.
You keep on.
Obviously, they want to test you on financial muscles now,
As far
bro.
as this life is concerned, let's go to the Bible. Even Job was tested.
Yes, no,
Moses too
was tested.
tested. Abraham.
They were all tested, guy.
No, testing is not my problem. My problem is that I don't know how to put.
Women,
Always love them. I wrote one thing on my status.
See, but-
Always love women the way they present themselves.
yeah, and
Don't try to change.
treat them the way they present themselves.
Cannot. I highlighted that cannot.
Treat them
They
the way.
cannot change. Even the ones that come with a decent character. You see that decency? That decency will be amplified as in the course of the relationship going through.
Yes, no.
What you can, what you provide.
Of what you
to
provide,
nurture- to nurture it.
See, I used that my guy Okiri as a yardstick. Okiri came back, was spending money. And normal. I don't say yes, normal Okiri feel like women.
Gotta go on. Mana?
Oh, no, you need to say from
Yeah, yeah, audible.
You cannot tell it.
Small time now.
Let's pick up and action.
Action.
There's this friend of mine. This guy is a politician now. He said when he was working in the bank, he got one oil deal they did. He picked money. When he was in Port Harcourt, there was no girls. He's a fine guy. There was no much girls around him. This guy picked millions of naira. Maybe he picked millions of naira. Girls stroke.
Yes.
Now this guy kept traveling. He said he sat down with his laptop and picked all the models, international models he wanted, and traveled different countries just to knock.
You dey talk. No be MNK
Do you get-
knack Miss Nigeria 2016.
Yes, now.
He finished with that one. He said, no,
move
he done. Miss Nigeria 2017, he knocked that one too.
They will just
In form of marriage.
Now why you?
like one of Nigerian actresses like that. I've said this thing before. This girl, I will not mention her name, but people that know about this story know. This girl, some guys bet money from South Africa. They came back to this country. They don't hit money. They said they go knock the girl. They said no. The guy came back. The guy came back with the girls. They betted already in South Africa. When they came back, they met the girl. The girl was like trying to push stubborn. They said okay. The girl now pushed like said he wants to marry the girl. Bought the girl a car, bought her house in his name. Knocked the girl randomly.
What you say that? Guys,
And left the girl.
guys have
Collect the money.
guys have already bet money on my ex. That they have to do something with.
That's
This
the
girl.
thing now. This
They succeed, I mean they don't succeed. Wait till they tell
what
me.
are you saying, bro?
You know they see all this meme where they post. Your girl fit afford to. I mean, your girl fit. I need to talk. Can your girl say no to 500k a night?
And she. That's why I kept telling you now. Girls are ready to open their lips whoever they feel like. It's not your decision or your money. Anything.
Away from girls, I may even face men.
Do you get?
Girls feel say no to 500k a night. Even Santa Maria. Maria dancing. Oga. I said something that every girl has a price tag. It says a lie. Calm down. It depends on who it is coming from.
Where it's coming from.
And where it's coming from.
Yes.
And the amount of.
There are guys that have legit businesses that make huge sum of money. Every guy no be Yahoo.
Yes,
Yeah.
Every guy no be rich one and they do.
Obviously, no.
There are people that have
Their business is
chains and blocks of businesses.
Yes, no.
Especially in the NLM Maya. In the Anatobata container.
Money
Do
flows.
you understand? Money day. Do you get? The question now is, they see this particular girl. Hi, Nwadioto. She's a decent girl. You toast her. Olega. Where you. You're a nice guy. But maybe your spirit and her spirit, you know, the aura is not just there. But you within yourself, you just want to have this girl. At all costs. You keep pressing on. How are you, my dear? Fine. Okay. She will always give you listening ear. Can I have your account number? Who dares to say no? Don't worry, I'm not in it. Don't worry yourself. There are guys that have money to spend.
There's something you said now. I've because sometimes if these female celebrities are buying cars and some of our young girls are there, as in being saying that this person is my role model because all art film not of him now. I'm not going to know chill like this. A day check 2 million naira. Got drop okay where sleep for one particular athlete that is like.
I haven't had one chance comedian that is
Like it. I'm not looking like it. Onya elemecha. I think Onya honest.
Yes, now. That's what men do.
Then I think Onya other person a vacation. On a vacation London.
You want make I spoil this table?
Yes, break the chain, break it. That's called Cardin Arena.
The table now, leg no damn. Leg no damn. Like the table now don't fall for ground, but it's still they manageable. The feet still they keep something on top. Now, do you want me to match it and break it?
Let's see.
Drama doll. Do you know her?
Okay, yeah.
You know Drama doll?
Yeah.
There was a Prado she bought one time. One white Prado she drives.
Yeah.
Or film on her acting, they'll go Prado.
You know what that Prado is?
Even with all the whole payment with Facebook and YouTube, go pay her. As at that time when she bought that Prado, I think that Prado was around 90 million. How many movies will she act to get 90 million?
How much is she being paid for the set?
I don't know if you get. Yeah. Now, man, give him the money. It might not really be one man.
It has to be various
collective or collections of men.
It has to be.
Do you get? I have. Is what men want, Okwia.
And some
can you bid well?
Some guys are their brain is directly proportional to
and those people are telling you say work hard, and some ladies some young girls are killing themselves.
See the way men see it. It's Drama doll we want, right? Good. There might be 10 big men or maybe 10 foreign investors. Drama doll. Oh wow, this ass looks lucrative.
Yeah,
I want to have a taste of it. Really? Okay. Pay me 10 million naira. Yes, now. There was a time I don't know. There was one Twitter post I saw say to knock Tonto DK as at then was with $750. Then way back then at the $700, I don't know. It was a Twitter post. That's why I said okay, maybe this one's the ones just want chase clouds. But in the midst of that Twitter post, if you check well, there might still be an atom of truth.
Yes.
Because maybe somebody have seen.
Yes, no. Some of these guys that do this is just they don't just rant.
Let's be honest. Yeah. If the truth behind a lot of businesses open, you would see that there is a man at the background funding it, both married and single. Let me tell you, it's just that most times men know they like show themselves.
Yeah.
You never come birthday before where you say you see like 10 guys or 20 guys. Bed of one fine girl. Her female friends go there, then she go line table up where all her female friends go there.
I talk say You see birthday party for girls is where you will know
The real man.
the real men.
Behind it.
Now,
The real men.
men wey go come that birthday now, fit don dey maybe they fund the girl before they knack am on. You know,
And the boyfriend go there.
men are good at coordination.
Yes, no.
You know, say
Yeah,
as three of us then we fit dey knack one girl.
Knock up.
Lock
The
up.
girl fit walk in here now.
Just do like
We go greet ourselves. Maybe based on saying na your studio. You understand? She go walk in here now. We go give you that respect.
Yeah.
Based on saying na your studio. Hey, guy, how far now? You go greet the girl like saying only you get them. No, only you get them. But meanwhile, you already have a knowledge that you dey collect, I dey collect. But two of us are we just get hey, how far now?
You
How
do like
much?
say na normal shit.
Do you get? But guys now, if guys go just dey say, okay, may we just lock up for this lifestyle wey we dey live. You realize that most of these girls will go broke and hungry.
Yes.
And
And they'll start
the
thinking,
mental will
they'll
come out,
start
and good mentors will come out.
They'll start thinking.
Aside thinking,
The acumen of
they will start begging.
legit
Legitly.
begging.
But the truth of the matter be say, most of us, we guys now, some of these guys now no go want, then go still want knack you at the end of the day. Do you get? Even after deciding to stick to their girlfriends, they go still want knack you. Those guys are feel like some girls will come to you genuinely. Please, I'm hungry. I don't have money for food. Please, can I get as low as 2,000? You understand? Now, yes, 2,000 is small.
But if for a guy now,
2,000 is big. Well, okay, 2,000, okay. A guy will now place you an offer. I'm willing to give you 20K.
What am I going to get in return?
Oh, yes. Alpha, come, let's short time.
there's something I want to make because you've had one experience and there's had the experience of another thing. There's something that this is what I want to say about now. I want to give a young girls that's something that they don't know. Maybe they know, but they think is not true. Can you tell a young girl what you've experienced about what is going? Because I have had one guy talk say, have you seen a Yahoo boy, all these young ones that is desperate, getting married to a girl without that girl being pregnant? That means there's something fishy.
The Yahoo boy.
All these desperate ones getting married without that girl being pregnant.
Pregnant girl first now.
You're talking about Yahoo boys getting pregnant.
Getting
Getting a girl pregnant.
Before talking about marriage,
Marriage. So first of all, check the fertility of the girl.
Yes.
because
The
something
girls have been damaged.
The truth of the matter is, a lot of girls won't. A lot of girls won't tell you.
a lot of guys.
A lot of girls won't tell you their secrets, what they've done in the past as a guy. They will not want to tell you, but rather what they will do is they will just want to play along. Like I said in my last podcast with you, I told you a lot of these girls they are manipulative.